All right, here's a video for 4-127 on the chapter foreclosure. And it says in a certain town, 45% of the population has dimples and 70% of the people have a widow's peak, a condition where the hairline above the forehead makes a V shape. Interesting. Assuming that these physical traits are independently distributed, what is the probability that a random selected person has both dimples and a widow's peak? What is the probability that he or she will have neither? And so we're going to either use a probability area model or a tree diagram. And I think I'm going to use an area model here. And so it's a little tricky one. There's two events happening here. Either the first event is a yes or a no to having dimples. And then the second event is a yes or no to having a widow's peak. So using my area model here, I want to make it a little bit lower. Using my area model down here, we have event 1 being yes or no to having dimples. And that is 45% of people have dimples, and that means 55% of people do not. So I'm going to say for a yes, that could be, using decimals here, we're going to use 0.45 for yes and 0.55 for no. Now the other one is going to be for the widow's peak. That's my event 2. And it's again either yes or no for the widow's peak. Well, 70% of people have it, so that is a 0.70 for yes, and then a 0.30 for no. So now I can actually multiply to figure out what goes in my area model. I want yes, yes, and no, no according to the problem. Because I want, what is the probability they have both or neither? Both would be yes, yes, neither would be no, no. So I'm going to use my calculator here and actually multiply these decimals to see what goes inside the boxes there. So 0.45 from the first yes times 0.70 from the second one, and there is a 0.315 in there. And then for no, no, that's going to be 0.55 times 0.3, and that is 0.165. And so for them to have both, is a 31.5% chance. For them to have neither, there is a 0.165. Oops, no, that's not percent. That's decimal. So let's make it a percent. That's going to be 16.5% chance. All right, that is an odd one because of the way that it's set up. You would think that we don't have two events there, but we just got to think yes and no for dimples, yes and no for widow's peak. Any questions further down the line in that closure, always make sure you reach out and ask. Happy to make more videos explaining them.